to you on that 3rd and long. Just what does it mean for you to be called on in those kind of situations where you guys really need to move the chains?
I just feel like I just got to make that play. If I want to make that play, if I want to score on that drive, I think that was we came out and we scored. We scored on that drive, so I feel like I got to do those things to put the team in that position with offense.
You've played with Justin for about half a season now. How would you kind of assess some of the zip and velocity in some of his passes? Like how fast is it coming?
They definitely come pretty fast. It was something to adjust to, but I think we all got that chemistry with each other as receivers and quarterbacks, so it's nothing that we can't handle.
How much of an adjustment was it?
Just new quarterback, coming from Dwayne to him is different, so we just had to work on it in the summer.
KJ, it seems like Garrett's starting to get out there a little bit more, at least maybe earlier in games. How has he progressed from the start of the year till now?
He's progressed a lot. He came in, he was fresh out of high school in the winter, came in, got acclimated through camp. Now I feel like he's playing like a veteran guy. He came in, he's playing a little slower. He had to get used to the game, getting the plays, knowing knowing how to execute them. So I think he's doing that at a high level right now.
I know you were talking about him in the summer as someone who had a lot of potential and ability. When did you kind of notice that he was turning that into some of that veteran play for a young guy?
I feel like probably in the spring when he first came in, at the end of the spring, he was making plays, playing faster, and then when he went to camp, it looked like a totally different player. It looked like he's been out there with us since a whole year.
You guys have a lot of playmakers and you've been running the ball a lot. Where's your mindset at when you maybe haven't caught the ball in a while or got one thrown your way?
It's kind of frustrating, just being the competitor that I am, but I can't let that get to me because when that play comes, I got to be mentally ready for it. It can be in the fourth quarter or in the first. You just got to be ready for it at all times.
How much more dangerous is Wisconsin after going through a loss like that?
I feel like they're going to come in here and try to prove something. They're a tough team already. But I feel like after a loss, this practice week has been different for them, I feel like. So we know that as a team, so we try to out-practice them each day.
Could be a rainy one on Saturday. How do you prepare differently for that?
It's supposed to rain. We had wet balls today at practice. You just get used to it. You've been playing all your life, so you know how to adjust to rainy games. Take your gloves off. For me as a receiver, with that, you just practice through it. Play through it. It's gonna be mistakes, but you can't look at it.
Day to day, how much is the receiving record, the receiving career reception record on your mind, KJ?
It's not on my mind every day. I just go out there and I play the game I love and execute the plays and do what I'm supposed to do.
You ever let yourself think about it?
When I talk to y'all, I do.
KJ, what has been the most impressive thing in your mind about Justin and the way he's come in, given that he just got here 9 months ago or so?
Just how humble he is. He's a big time recruit. He's a big time player for us right now. Just how he handles the spotlight. He never changes up. He doesn't change anything. He acts the same way on and off the field, and I feel like that's one of the biggest things.
How excited are you about probably past this already? But they're past the place, best in the country statistically. How much extra motivation does that give you? What do you guys have to do to promote that?
We know statistically they're number one in pass defense, number one score defense, and all that. So we have to take a different approach this week. We know it's not going to be a pushover game. This is the best game. This is our best challenge, so we have to step up to the challenge.
Is there extra motivation then to kind of prove those statistics wrong?
Definitely. Mindset-wise, coming into a Miami Ohio game and to a Wisconsin game, that's definitely a difference.
How many of the stats of theirs do you know offhand?
Just those two.
You said that the preparation for for Wisconsin after the Illinois loss will be different, and I wonder if you know that just based on your preparation after your losses the last 2 years.
Definitely. You know, you tighten up on things that you let get loose throughout the season. You know, you look back at what happened. You know, but when you on the other side of it, like us, you already know how they're feeling. So we just know, like, the veteran guys know how that was when we lost to Purdue and that we could practice. So we know how we had to take practice and how the young guys follow us.
What was that like? Can you what were you feeling in those practices? Because I think that'll probably give us an idea of maybe what Wisconsin's going through.
Like I said, they looking at everything that they let loose. You know, they tighten everything back up. You know, just on the little things that they probably let slip. Coming out to practice harder, being early to practice, just the little things, stretching a little more, watching more film, stuff like that.
KJ, what makes Brian Hartline so good?
I feel like what makes him good is he did it before. You know, he wouldn't put us in a position that he knew as when he was a player that he didn't want to be in. So I feel like we all follow him, and he helps us prepare the right way as a pro. He takes a pro approach to everything. So it being me being a leader in the room with Austin, Ben, CJ, he puts that on us, and then we bring the young guys with us. So it's just a stage of preparations, game planning on the field, during games, on how to approach a game. Just like I said, when you're going through a phase, you haven't touched the ball, how you knowing mentally you got to stay positive all the time. He taught us that because he'd been through it before. So just all those little things.
Have the coaches talked to you about how Wisconsin can basically fix that loss with a win this week?
We know that without the coaches telling us that. So when we watched the game on Saturday, because we played on that Friday, we knew what we was getting into this week.
You knew as soon as they lost, you're going to have to raise your practice game because they won.
Definitely.
You guys get an extra day. Does that mean anything to you? You've been here 5 years. You get an extra day to prepare for them. So you played Friday, they played Saturday. Does that mean anything, or is that irrelevant?
No, we went back to our regular schedule. We had Saturday off, Sunday, Monday off. Then now we back on Tuesday, Wednesday.
KJ, two more questions. What stands out about the way they play in the secondary, especially their pass coverage, et cetera? Is there anything different, special about Wisconsin?
I just feel like they're up close. They want to get hands on. They're aggressive secondary, coming down the hidden or in coverage. So I feel like they're more aggressive than a team we have seen.
Hey KJ, what is Justin's best throw?
I'll say a deep ball. He know how to, if it's a double move, he knows how to put it on you. He don't want to overthrow you. He just puts a touch on it.
I asked him and he said all of them.
He over there right now?
Oh, is he? Yes, he is.
Nah, I ain't gonna say.
You were just saying how humble he was.
You were just talking about
You gonna strike that from the record? No, I'm kidding.
All good. Folks, thank you very much.
Thanks, KJ.